Hey guys and gals, welcome to K6 Outdoors. My name's Kyle. Or, well, if this is your first time stopping in, welcome. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing and assembly of the Chapin Contractor Turf Spreader. This is the 8301C. This is one of their larger contractor, whatever, more industrialized spreaders. I've got if you guys haven't been in the loop, I did add a driveway onto the front of my property here, and we had to add quite a bit of fill dirt. Well, it's springtime, it's time to seed it down, put some fertilizer on it, some straw, and well, we're gonna get some grass to grow is the idea. We'll cover that in a future video, but today we're gonna cover this specific spreader. I'm not gonna bore you guys with what's coming out of the box, and I'll probably time-lapse you through the assembly. Then we'll kind of go over the features of this specific spreader, see how it works, and I'll give you guys my feedback. The good folks at Chapin did provide me with this spreader, but like always, I'm going to give you guys my unbiased and honest feedback because I don't want you all on the channel to buy something that could be garbage. Because like I said many times before, the purpose of this channel is for me to learn some of this stuff the hard way so you guys don't have to, and well, again, let your money go a little farther and not buy junk. So we're gonna dig into this, we'll do some testing, I'll show you guys some of the various features of this unit, and kind of go from there. So stick around. I also will put links down below in the description from Amazon where you guys can pick this up. They are affiliate links. Just remember, I can get a little commission off of those sales, but it's of no expense to you guys, and it's, well, just part of doing business on Amazon. So take a look at the links if you guys are interested, and just stick around and let's see how this thing works. I'm pretty optimistic and hopeful for how else is gonna work, and I mean, the reviews are all pretty good in general, so stick around. Well, that wasn't the most simple assembly I've ever done in my life, but it could have been a lot worse. It took me about 45 minutes to get this completely put together. There's a few intricacies and maybe a little bit better detail could be in the instructions, but I mean, again, I've had a lot worse, and at least there is some detailed instructions. So let's go ahead and spend a few minutes and go through some of the features of this specific spreader and maybe see why this would appeal to you and maybe want to buy it yourself. All right, so we got the spreader fully assembled now. It's a pretty nice sized unit. My initial impressions are this thing is really heavy-duty built. Has a lot of good features to it, and I'm going to talk through a couple of things. First off, the whole frame is steel, powder-coated steel, which is good. Obviously, it adds you some added protection over time here. You've got adjustable feet on the back side to help keep this level when you're sitting it down. I need to adjust some things a little bit more there. On the top, you've got some grates. For filtering out some material to make sure it's all broken up as you put it in there, or just keeping other stuff out of there as you're spreading. Down inside there, you're going to see you've got a little rotary piece that helps break up the fertilizer or seed as you go. You also do send with this some other pieces to basically change that out if you're using like ice melt and such to help keep that from help break up that material. It's got nice big tires on it. Pneumatic tires, so this will be easy to push around in the rough terrain. You have your adjustment lever up top here. You got your adjustment lever up top here for your different rates. Closed, open to whatever rate you're spreading at. Nice grip handles here, and overall, I'm extremely pleased with it so far. Underneath here, you're going to see these little yellow adjustment pieces. You can push these in or out, depending upon where you're wanting to spread. All the way in, you're not going to broadcast at all to the right. If you pull it out partial way, you can kind of see down in here. If I move these out of the way, you can see these little yellow pieces down the bottom coming in and out. So it's going to affect the pattern and direction. And essentially what you can do by adjusting those is you can either spread right in front of you, you can spread more to the left, more to the right. Basically gives you flexibility to spread the material where you want to spread it and not just waste it, which is, again, none of this stuff's cheap anymore. Seed and fertilizer is pretty expensive. Down below here, you have a really nice impeller for spreading out the material. And then down below it, you have a metal gear drive box that connects to the wheels here. Really impressed with the overall construction. Will hold 80 pounds in this hopper at a time. We're gonna have to test it out here, but so far it looks like a really well-built unit. This is made in the USA with global materials, so I'm guessing some things are injection molded here. They might be buying some things from other places, but that's pretty common with most manufacturing facilities anymore, is that if it's made in the USA, a lot of that stuff has global components in it. That's just how it works. It doesn't make sense for Chapin to make tires. They're not tire experts, so wherever they're getting those from, you know, and again, it applies to everything in life, you know, whether you're buying a tractor or whatever else you're buying, generally speaking, one manufacturer does not make everything. That's just how life is, unfortunately. This does also come with a nice cover for the top. Again, if you're doing stuff with inclement weather, you don't want your materials getting wet till you spread them, you just put the top on here and spread that over top of it. Or if you're doing something in the winter, you do not want to get water down into your ice melt until you spread it. So that's a nice little added feature with it. And you know, it's also good for storage. If you want to keep your seed in there, you can put that over top and keep things fresh until the next time you use it. So let's go ahead and go out here and we'll see how it works. We're going to spread out in the area over here. Basically, I've already tilled this already using the Mahindra M-Till 150 on the back of the tractor here. I've already ran through here and tore this all up. Get a nice seed bed. We're gonna go ahead and spread the seed out, then I'll put some starter fertilizer over it. We'll do a nice little rake, and then we'll put straw on top of that to keep the birds off of it and to, well, maybe keep it from blowing away, or add some, you know, coverage to keep the moisture in so you don't have to water as much. Got a small bag of some grass seed I need to use up before I use the new stuff, because, well, I already got it. Open here. Last year's seed, I know sometimes it can influence how it germinates, so we're going to use the oldest stuff first. So it says to set the spreader to a 14, so we're going to slide this up here to basically make this radius meet the 14, and we're going to call that 14. We'll pull it back to this stop and we'll start dispensing our seed. Well, as you can see behind me, we got the straw all spread out on top. Again, I found this to be a tried and true method. I've had a few people do it this way and they've had very good luck themselves. Straw helps to kind of protect the grass seed from birds, you know, eating it up, blowing around, and, you know, it also adds a barrier to help retain moisture to keep that grass seed wet. Ideal growing conditions, so you'll get, you know, grass instead of dirt showing. So this is how I do it. The Chapin spreader works very well. I recommend it. I'll put links down below in the description for Amazon, where you can pick it up from Chapin. Those are affiliate links, so just remember I get a little bit of commission off those sales. Not much, but it helps pay the bills here on the channel. And again, how I do this is I put down, you know, I till it up nice, rake it out well. You could use a harrow. I don't have one for my tractor or something like that. And then I spread the seed and the starter fertilizer, and then top it off with the a thin layer of straw and wet it down. And in a week from now, we'll have grass, and it'll help it, you know, grow faster and get stuff moving, because that's what we need, is some grass cover here, not dirt and mud. So hope you guys found this video informative and helpful, and if you did, give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down and let me know what I can do to make this better. I would greatly appreciate that. If you aren't a part of the YouTube family and you like this content, I'd encourage you to hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell next to it so you get notifications when I post more videos like this. Thanks again for stopping into K6 Outdoors. My name is Kyle. I greatly appreciate you all, and without you all, this channel wouldn't exist. I really mean that. Take care of yourself. Looks like we're gonna get some rain here just in time for the new grass seed, and let's watch it grow. Thanks again. We'll catch you next time. See ya. Let's get inside before we get drenched.